And my sport was always boxing. Always boxing. My family was always boxing. You know, when I go driving past with my grandkids, we go to a football game over at the Giants Stadium. I says, okay, all together, who put the first fight on over here? You did, Grandpa. The Duvas did it. Right? And then there's Canal Arena over there. Who put the first fight on the fight show over there? You did, Grandpa. That's right. That's, to me, I've done something. I was born on May 22nd, 1922. And when I come out and I had a rough time, I hit the nurse a few jabs. I threw a right hand at the doctor, flattened him. We moved over to Patterson when I was like 4 years old. Patterson was a good town. It was a still city town. I used to have so many damn jobs. I used to sell newspapers by the Patterson City Hall. Outside the Patterson City Hall, I used to sell the Daily News and Daily Mirror. And unloading the vegetable trucks at night. And I would get maybe a basket of tomatoes so I could take home to my family. So at that time, I was also going to school. And it was my first year in high school. At that time, they had Central High School. And I finally, after 9 months, was asked to leave because of pneumonia. Not that I had it, I couldn't spell it. Patterson, New Jersey was one of the toughest towns for boxing in the country. They had good fighters. They all trained. There must have been about a dozen gyms. And that's what they did. They worked during the day and they trained at night. That was their entertainment. You talk to anybody today about something like that, they laugh. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? In days gone by, in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s and all that, Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano, they were idolized by the people. Heavyweight champion of the world, heavyweight champion of the world. When they walked into any place at all, a restaurant, nightclub, down the street, they were heavyweight champion of the world. They all got that. They all gained that respect. Not today. Today, I think if you had 12 guys there, you wouldn't know who was the heavyweight champion of the world. If anybody walked down the street, you wouldn't know who he was. I don't know. Something was left the sport of boxing. Something was left the sport of boxing. All I want to do, let's get the next fight that we can pay-per-view. We can charge people and BS them, understand how good a fight it's going to be. I love Evander Holyfield. He was part of my family, you know, and he was one of my best guys. And he grew up with my kids. When we broke off after the Bow fight, we broke off under the premise that he wouldn't fight no more. At that time, he had about $200 million. At that time, $200 million. But he had some people. All they wanted to do was hang out with the champ. That time, like Arsenio Hall, MC Hammer, and they steered him wrong. They said he could make a comeback. And I found that out, and I said, you're doing this all wrong. You're not supposed to fight no more. You got all that money. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You understand? Why he's fighting, I don't know. I mean, ask anybody who Evander Holyfield is fighting. They wouldn't know. Who's he fighting? They can't even pronounce his name. Evander Holyfield knocked out Buster Douglas after he had knocked out Mike Tyson. And all week, when we're in Las Vegas, and I'm telling all the media out there, I says, let me tell you something. We're going to knock him out. He said, Lou, you crazy? He just knocked out Mike Tyson. We're going to knock him out, and we're going to knock him out in 3 rounds. That night, going down the aisle, Tommy Lasorda, everything's, Lou, what do you think? 3 rounds. Taking a dive? No, not taking a dive. We're going to knock him out in 3 rounds. He said, you're going to be kidding. No, I just watch what I tell you. And when that happens, you're going to see me in the ring. And I'm going to dedicate that fight. Watch who I dedicate that fight to. And then it knocks out Buster Douglas. I jump in the ring, Danny jumped in the ring, all my kids all jumped in the ring. And all of a sudden, I'm going to this corner. Rocky, this is for you. And as I do that, a guy grabs my leg. And who was with Pete Marciano, Rocky's brother. He's Lou, is that for Rocky? I can't believe it. Going out the ring, who do I hit? Sylvester Stallone. At that time, he had just made the Rocky movie. And he said, Lou, that was really nice what you said about Rocky for me. And it wasn't for you. It was a Rocky Marciano. That was my man.